Hello, and thank you for joining me in a speech I like to tribute to my grandmother, which was the mother of my mother. And having a special person in your life can have a positive impact in a young adolescent's life. My mother and father divorced when I was only 3 years old, and I can only remember childhood early years with my grandma. All her grandchildren, including myself, would call her Momo. First, she was the wife of a preacher, and my grandfather was very, very strict. On the other hand, it seemed like she was too good to be true because she was very lenient. Every Sunday morning, she picked up the neighborhood kids from rural neighborhoods who couldn't afford to get a ride to church. She would pick them up in a van and take them to the church every Sunday morning, and after church, we would go to McDonald's every Sunday. And she would make sure that all the kids ate after a good Sunday service. Secondly, she was a very independent woman. She had many jobs, everything from catering services to sewing clothes to even babysitting. I would say her passion would be to have more family reunions more frequently. But if I would have to say, her passion also lied with the gardens. She was able to show me how gardens should look like after investing time and money. And I have to admit, some of her gardens were some of the best I've seen. She was also a firm believer that eating healthy and working smart was the way to go. Even though my parents couldn't teach me a lot, my grandmother was there to teach me everything that they couldn't teach me. Finally, even though she passed away 16 years ago, her lessons and memories will always live on through me and pass on to my children's children. At a time when my parents divided our family, my grandmother made sure to fill the void. All the love she had for me was the same love that I'm able to spread to my children, my nieces, and my nephews. I honestly don't know what direction I would have taken had it not been for that special woman I probably call Momo.